Here's our vocabulary words for this week. Our first one is splatter. So let's take a look at the picture. And if you look at the boy and girl, they have paint that has splattered all over them and all over the walls and floor. Splatter is a verb. So let's say the word together. Splatter. When things splatter, drops fall out of them. The paint splatter was all over the walls and the floor. So think about if a wet dog shakes, water will splatter everywhere. That's another example of it. Second one is rumble. And we see these wild horses running. So rumble is a noun. So let's say it together. Rumble. A rumble is a long booming noise. You could hear the rumble of the horses as they ran across the plains. And we talked about weather last week, and you could probably hear the rumble of the thunder during a storm. Our third one is slather, and the mom is taking sunscreen and slathering on the boy's face. So slather is a verb. So let's say it together. Slather. And if you slather something, you put a lot of it over something. So my mom will slather sunscreen on my face to protect my skin. And think about if we're doing a project where we have to slather a lot of glue onto the paper. That would be another example. Next one is glide. And this little girl has a kite and is going to glide through the air. Glide is a verb, so let's say it together. Glide. Things that glide move smoothly and easily. So I watched the kite glide through the air. And if you've seen people ice skate, they glide across the ice. And our next one is covers. Covers is a verb. Let's say it together. Covers. And something that covers something else goes over it. Mom covers the food in the jar before putting it away. And when we say the pledge, we cover our hand, it covers our heart. And our next is creep. And if you look, this animal's creeping through the bushes. And creep is a verb, so let's say it together. Creep. When things creep, they move quietly and slowly. I saw a leopard creep through the brush. If you walk slowly to your desk, you may creep to your desk. And our last word is slithering. And the snake is slithering through the grass. Slithering is a verb, so let's say it together. Slithering. If something is slithering by, it's sliding. The small snake was slithering through the garden. And most things, when they slither, they slide on their belly. So our words for this week are slithering, creep, covers, glide, slather,